Hello everyone, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and show me some love. Hello everyone, first of all I would like to thank you all for showing your love to my last video. It is my first video with over 100 likes. I'd really appreciate the support. I hope I can deliver more good content to you guys. And I'm running a poll on Twitter. If you haven't followed me yet, please go and follow my Twitter as well. Okay, so let's move on to the video. So Deadman mode is over and I had a really bad exit to the seasonals. We'll talk about it later. I managed to find some defenseless noobs around the map on the last few days of the seasonals. My goal was to kill as many people as possible to get supplies and donate it to my clan members so they could qualify for the next Deadman tournament. As for me, I have only one account qualified for the tournament because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to play it anyways. I will be going on a long vacation in December and I can't play any RuneScape till Christmas. Now here's what my account looks like. I'm currently ranked 162. That means I'm pretty much gonna qualify easily, even if like 1,800 people suddenly decided to get over the total level. Okay, enough of Deadman content. Let's move on to my plans for the future. For the past month or so, I haven't touched my hardcore Ironman account. I'm still stuck at 91 firemaking, which I can get to 99 in a week if I no life it, but then I won't have any content to make video on. Now my current goals are getting 99 firemaking as soon as possible so that I can start doing Slayer and quests and also diaries, which are good motivators to train up different skills as we need to get the requirements done for them anyways. However, I want to play put my hardcore Ironman account on the side for a while. The reason for that is, as you guys know, Runefest happened last week and there were a lot of new potential future updates coming in our way, and there are some really great updates that I'm looking forward to. I want to move back to my main account, which is still far from maxing out. I started a Slayer series when I started making videos on YouTube, and after 5 episodes I made the hardcore Ironman account and I stopped working on my Slayer series. Now with a lot of updates happening, I want to go back and work on my main account so that I have the requirements ready when those updates are here. Let's look at all the things that we might be getting in the future. They are adding a farming guild in the game with a bunch of new patches. There are going to be 3 tiers of the guild, with the highest requirement being 85 farming. I'm sitting at 83 farming, so getting 85 won't be a big problem. There's a new plantable farming demi-boss which drops bottomless compost buckets which are tradable. You can store up to 10,000 compost of any kind. Only one type at a time, so you can't have all 3 types together. There are a couple of new plants and trees that you can grow, like the Celestris tree, which gives wood that you can fletch into battle staves. That's a really good one, especially for an Ironman account. Now there's also redwood tree requiring 90 farming. There are a bunch of other things, but I don't want to get into the details. Let's move on to the new Slayer Master, Konar. Now this Slayer Master is going to be quite different from the other masters, as it may assign you to monsters that you can only kill in a specific area, and of course you'll be getting more points from this, as well as some new drops from the new Slayer creatures. There's the low level lizards, Wyverns and Drakes. Now the Wyverns will have a very rare chance of dropping the Dragon Sword and Dragon Harpoon, which if passed will be removed from the raids 1. On the other hand, Drakes will drop their Teeth and Claws, which are attachments for boots, which are range and mage based. They are decent but not best in slot. Now let's move on to Hydra. This is going to be the highest Slayer level required monster in the game, which requires 95 Slayer, and it will have a chance of dropping some pieces to a ring, and also the Hydra tail. Now the 3 ring pieces are combined to make the Brimstone ring, which has +4 strength bonus. It has a 1/4 chance with each spell cast to ignore 10% of your opponent's total magic defense. It has the same strength as the Berserker ring, however it can't be imbued, so Berserker ring is going to be the best in slot melee ring. I don't understand why they have the melee strength bonus for a ring which with a special effect that is magic based. It's kind of weird. Now the Hydra tail can be combined with the Dragonstone necklace and a Bone Crusher to make an untradeable Bone Crusher necklace. It's a good idea to make the Dragon Bone necklace useful again, however it still seems like a dead item as it doesn't give any offense or defense stats, just a +12 prayer. Now the big one, Alchemical Hydra, which is a new Slayer boss that also requires 95 Slayer. It can only be fought while on boss task or Hydra task, just like the other Slayer bosses that we have. This boss will have its own pet as expected, and it drops a new pair of gloves, the Ferocious gloves, which have the best offensive melee stats. However, Barris gloves will still remain best in slot for multiple attack styles. It also drops a Hydra claw, which can be attached with a Zemi Hesta to create Dragon Hunter Lance, which has an added 20% increase accuracy and damage against dragons. So it's basically the melee version of a Dragon Hunter's crossbow. And there are a bunch of other stuff as well, like a new skill Warding, which I don't really want to get into because I don't like it anyways. Now as for my plan, I want to get back to doing my Slayer series so that I'm ready for the new boss when it is released. I also want to get all my quests done, which I have never done in my RuneScape history of 14 years. With all the quests out of the way, I will be able to work on the diaries and eventually max out my account in the long run. So my current goal is to work on my main account, get the Slayer up, and on the side I will be working on my hardcore Ironman to get 99 fire making, so I can start grinding quests and a whole bunch of other things as well. Anyways, this is it guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.